Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is the third video in this series, and today I'm going to talk about security and privacy protection. If you're not familiar with Solana Phone Saga 2 or our community, please watch my first video. Okay, now let's begin. One of the most commonly asked questions in our community is, what are these NFTs? Are they like airdrops? How can I claim it? Well, the answer is, it is not an airdrop. They are all scammers, and do not click on any of them, otherwise you might lose all your money in this wallet. But only answering this is not enough. We feel like it is our responsibility to talk a little bit more about security and privacy, so you can know what you can do and what you cannot do in the future. So I'm gonna use this document to as a reference today. Is it this one called Blockchain Dark Forest Safeguard Handbook. This is the English version. It also have a Chinese version and a Japanese version. This is a quick introduction about wallet security and privacy. There are a lot of contents here. I don't have the time to cover all of them, but I strongly recommend everyone to take a look at this. I will put a link under this video. First, what is a wallet? You can see a wallet as a pair of public key and private key. So, for example, in traditional financial world, the public key is more something like our account number, and everyone can know it. And the private key is more like your ID or like your password. So, if you give your private key to other people, it's pretty much the same as you give money to those people directly. So this is something like a private key. It looks like this, but because this is very hard for people to remember, and people invent this, it's called seed phrase. So it's kind of, you can see a bunch of words here. So using this phrase, you can actually generate the private key yourself. So this seed phrase is also like your private key, and you cannot tell other people those words as well. So why private key is so important is because all the transaction on the blockchain needs a signature, and the signature usually is made by using your private key. So if anyone get your private key, they can just authorize any transaction from your wallet. So of course they can just send all your money from your wallet to theirs. Well, on different blockchain, there could be different ways of attack. Today we are gonna only focus on Solana about this kind of NFT attacks. Well, there are three major ways of attack on Solana. I found some pictures online and I will use them to do the illustration. So the first one is by using a phishing website. For example, this one. It has a phishing website here, and if you open this website, it will show something like this. It's something like a swap function. And it allows you to use a very cheap price to buy some token, or it's like you can use some of your money to mint something. So that's usually how it works. After you authorize this transaction, the amount of money here will just gone from your wallet, and you will get nothing. So that's the first type of the attack. The second type of attack is even worse. So in one transaction, the attacker could actually build several functions that check all the remaining tokens in your wallet, and after you authorize some bad transactions, you will actually lose all the tokens in your wallet. So this one's even worse. Well, the third kind of attack is it's maybe strange to some people. So after you authorize some kind of bad transaction, this transaction actually can change the ownership of your tokens. For example, in this one, you will lose the ownership of SOL and this euro. But you should notice that the attacker won't immediately transfer those tokens from your wallet to theirs. Usually what they will do is they could wait for some time until you transfer more money into your wallet, and they will suddenly get all the money from your wallet. Actually, this one is very hard to detect because you already lost the ownership, but you don't know about it. Well, there are several other different ways of attack, and I won't talk about all of them, but I do find a video on YouTube that there is a tool to help you recover assets from a broken wallet. I'll also put a link of this video, but please keep in mind that this method only works under some certain attack. It won't work for all of the attack. And also please notice that this is not a recommendation, and I personally never tried to use this tool before, and I do not take any responsibility in case you have any further loss because of using this. Now back to our original question. I got those useless NFTs. What can I do with it? Well, I would suggest you can just ignore them, but if you really want to destroy it, you can actually do that. Here is the way how you can destroy them. I will use one as an example. For example, this one. You can see that the Phantom wallet already had those suspicious NFT for you. And now just pick this one and close it here. I found this is the Scam NFT, and you see the wallet is actually telling you telling you like this is a spam. In this NFT, you can click on this more, and you can see there is a burn token. If you click on burn token, you can see the auction will permanently destroy and remove this token from your wallet. But you can see that you actually need to pay a very small amount of network fee to process this transaction, and there's not always a rebate on this. So I would say just forget about it and just keep it here. So for now, I will just cancel it, and I'm gonna hide it again. I'm gonna hide it. Now, some final suggestions to everyone. First, always keep your private key and secrets safe. Do not send them to anyone else. Second, do not put all your money in like one same wallet. Try to split them. For those wallets that you are actively interacting with different applications, only put small amount of money in it. If you have a large amount of money, I suggest you can try to put some of them in a cold wallet. And third, do not trust anyone on the website. When you find some interesting information source, always try to verify it with a different, independent information source. Fourth, although there are many kinds of attacks, you can still trust most of the applications. So do not let this fear impact too much on you. You just need to always understand what you are trying to do, and that's enough. And finally, if you accidentally lose some money because of those attacks, the first thing you need to do is to stop loss. Some attackers can only transfer some of the money in your wallet, but your wallet is no longer safe. So you need to transfer your left money into some other safe places. And also, try not to bring your bad mood into your normal life. I know it's hard, but you should know that it could happen to everyone and it's not your fault. Okay, that's pretty much about this video. If you found it helpful, please subscribe and follow me, and let's explore this fascinating Web3 world together. I'll see you in the next one.